shadow box?
Hey, come on. Is she over here?
Do you need help before? Hey, listen. 33 is Carly's, and she has cherry coke. So just make sure the cherry coke goes in. Emmeline, and she's got sweet tea.
Okay, we need one more person for Emmeline.
Well, someone can just, someone can just come back. Will you tell them that order real quick?
Is it in number order?
Will you go tell my other children their order?
Okay, so I can come back and hold her line.
Hannah, Jalen, Carly, Emmeline.
Starting Saturday. Floods out here, it doesn't drain. Yeah.
And then this right here along the railroad tracks is everything.
Oh.
So we come to
You almost kind of like, you ever seen Al's baseball field?
yeah.
When it flooded that, it's off.
So down there, water has gone in.
Over there. Oh my God. That's crazy. I couldn't imagine that. I wish we could take pictures either earlier in the fall or later in the spring out here and it looked like it. I'm telling you, we always get hit with the rain and this real cold weather.
We had the eclipse one time.
Yeah, 2 years ago. Was it last year or 2 years ago?
2, I think.
I bet they're like, I'm so tired. Part of this is how Zeva's holding up.
Can you announce the seniors? And I'm like, oh my God.
Go when you're good, Toby. Charlie, I'm good when you're good. Yes. Yeah, y'all gotta be out here though. You're Nate. Ridiculous. Apparently. Good. That's that.
We are tied. They're going to come out and go.
Do you want to meet in front of the circle?
Look great.
Let's just stop and for a picture in front of the circle.
Hey.
I'm just not calling my kids.
And then y'all just kind of go behind the circle.
I got my long one, but I got to get out.
Let's set the pace. Back up.
These are my last 2 keys. Make my own sounds and words. I mean, I gotta have something to make my motion go. Sounds proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight as we honor our Lady Cat seniors. First up, number 14, Hannah McKinney. Hannah is escorted by her parents, Jennifer and Chris McKinney. Her future plans are going to Roan State to pursue a degree in nuclear tech. Her favorite memory is going to state. And her awards, she was the 2025 All-District Tournament and MVP. Let's give another big round of applause for number 14, Hannah McKinney. Next up is number 2, Jalen Bridges. Jalen is escorted by Mom Julie Bridges, Granny Vicky Bridges, brother Chase Braden, Allie Bridges. Jalen's future plans are to attend ETSU and become a physical therapist. Her favorite memory is giving Toby the nickname of Lady Glitter Sparkle. Her awards, second year first team all district, also was first team all region and second year all team district for soccer and 3-year all American for cheer. Another big round of applause for number 2, Jalen Bridges. Next up, number 33, Carly Gallagher. Carly is escorted by her mother Brandy and father Trevor, and sister Kaylee, and brother Carter. Her future plans are to attend Roan State for 2 years and then become a pediatric occupational therapist. Her favorite memory is going to state tournament her freshman year, and her awards is first team all district and all region in soccer, and all tournament team in softball, and graduating cum laude. Number 33, Carly Gallagher. Next up, number 11, Emily Patton. Emily is escorted by Suzanne Patton and Robert Patton. Her future plans are going to Bryan to further academics and play softball. Her favorite memory is having a helicopter come in to dry our field for sub-state and going to state. Her awards: Sumacon Lab, Beta Club, 25 plus, ACT, and all tournament teams. Number 11, Emily Patton.
Hey, team, be ready for your second one. Team, come on. Toby, let's go.
Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us as we recognize our seniors, Lady Cats, here Arrowhead Park, called Pride Field. Girls wanted me to do play-by-play tonight, so this is where I'm at. We're on TikTok Live as well. We got a batter's view, but if you want to get on there and comment and then follow and like and give us hearts, that'd be great as well. And we're fixing to announce the starters for tonight, as you can see. So good crowd here tonight for senior night. This is a big game for the Lady Cats. They got to they went out Wartburg last week. We had that for you at live feed, and they lost by 1 run. So tonight is a pretty big night for them. They got to win this one and obviously finish strong next week, and they should finish as Region 2 1A champs. So right now there's a tie. Well, Wartburg has the lead, the Lady Bulldogs. So if there's anything wrong with the video feed, I'm unable to keep up tonight. Just get on here and comment. I'm able to see your comments, and I'll do my best to adjust it. But if you're hearing this loud and clear, give us a thumbs up. Give us a Facebook like, and give us a share. You can follow us on YouTube. YouTube's a little bit better stream quality as far as video, if you're interested in that, if you're at home. But anyway, thanks for joining us on TTSN here. My partner, CL, he's over doing the baseball game. They are hosting Clinton now. I don't know what the score is. Maybe somebody get in our comments and give me a score over there at the baseball game. It is a beautiful day down here at Arrowhead Park. The Lady Cats, I do know they play at Oakdale next Tuesday. We won't cover that game. We're going to go over, I am anyway. I can't speak for CL at this moment, but and cover the boys soccer senior night is Tuesday night at DJ Britton Field. We're going to cover that. I had a few parents reach out to us. Thank you for reminding us of that. Sometimes we get caught up in the day-to-day stuff, but thanks for reminding us of that. We're going to get over there and cover that senior night. I think they play Oneida for the boys soccer team. So be fun to get back to DJ Britton Field for us. Hadn't been over there since football season. But during the middle of the innings, we'll have we'll pop up our QR code for our Venmo and YouTube, or Venmo and PayPal, if you guys are interested in donating to our cause to help us improve this stream, get better equipment, better capabilities, better consistency of our. It takes a lot of internet, takes a lot of memory to do this, as far as storing these games for the players and coaches if they want them. Right now, all the funding is, we've had some donations, and I appreciate everyone that's donated up to this point. And we're going to be rolling out a sponsorship package for if anyone that's interested in any businesses or anything like that. So.
Now starting lineups for both teams, starting with the Lady Bulldogs. Leading off tonight, number 18, Morgan. Batting second, number 26, Sexton. Batting third, number 14, Melton. Batting fourth, number 99, Acelinger. Batting fifth, number 11, Swift. Batting sixth, number 21, Kelly. Batting seventh, number 20, Moss. Batting eighth, number 6, Frazier. Batting ninth, number 15, Hurst. And now for your Lady Cats. Leading off tonight, playing center field, senior number 11, Emmeline Patton. Batting second, playing second, number 44, Addie Griffin. Batting third behind the plate tonight, number 9, Layla Alcorn. Cleaning up tonight and on the mound, senior, number 33, Carly Gallagher. Batting third and batting fifth, senior, number 14, Hannah McKinney. Batting sixth and playing first, number 22, Aaliyah Tinker. Batting seventh, playing shortstop, number 6, Mackenzie Russell. In right field and batting eighth, number 5, Kaylin Jones. In left field, batting ninth, senior, number 2, Jalen Bridges.
And there's your starting lineup. And now we'll play the national anthem, Honor America. Always good to hear the national anthem, whether someone's singing it or just by the instruments. So now we'll go through a little bit of pregame warm-ups here, and the girls will get ready, and we'll go to battle here. Like I said, it's a big big region matchup, district region matchup for these two teams. Just a few stats I pulled off of Max Preps. Now, girls, don't give me a hard time if they're not right, but I did want to go over some, batting. Tonight, senior Jalen Bridges, she's batting .343 on the year. Jones is batting .233. Kenzie Russell's batting .327. Layla Alcorn's batting .553. Emily Patton is batting .474. Hannah McKinney, the senior, is batting .377. Aaliyah Tinker is batting .388. Carly Gallagher, senior, she's batting .547. She's leading the team in batting average. And Addie Griffith is a junior. She's batting .429. So good spread out there by the Auburn Springs Lady Cats. They the pitchers, we're getting ready to get started here, so we'll get rolling. So Carly Gallagher on the bump tonight for the Lady Cats. First pitch in there is ball one. That one comes right down the middle, called strike one. 1-1 count now. That one's going to be hit straight up in the air. Layla Alcorn's there, makes an excellent play at catcher for the first out here in the top of the first. I believe this is the first time I've seen Layla play catcher. It's usually Hannah McKinney. But I've only caught a handful of games this year. So either way, one out there. Next on deck, number 26 for the Lady Bulldogs. First one in there is a little low, ball one. Carly gets that in there for a called strike one. 1-1 count now. That one's going to be hit here to short. Plays made it first. Out number 2 for the Lady Cats here. So that brings up number 14 for the Lady Bulldogs. I apologize. I don't have a roster in front of me with their name, so we're going to call them out by number, and we'll go from there. That one comes in high, ball 1. That one's going to be hit straight up in the air over here to first base. Addie Griffith makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Cats. So we go to the bottom of the first. Looks like number 14 is going to be the pitcher tonight for the Lady Bulldogs. And up first to bat tonight, number 11, senior Emily Patton. First pitch to Emmeline is high for ball 1. Emmeline hits this straight up over here to short, and the Lady Bulldogs make the play for out number 1. And next up to bat will be number 44, Addison Griffith. First one into Addison is a call, ball 1. That one comes in right at the knees. Strike 1, 1-1 count now for Griffith. Addie takes a big cut at it, misses. Now she's behind in the count, 1-2.
Here we go, Addie. Head on, kid. Let's go.
That one comes in low, 2-2 count now for Addie Griffith.
Here we go.
Addie comes in batting .429 on the season. And that one's high, full count now. So good bat here, battling back by Addie. And Addie, good at bat there, takes the free base down to first. And that's going to bring up number 9, Layla Alicorn, to bat for the Bobcats, Lady Cats. Layla's batting .533 on the season with, I think, 7 home runs, I believe. I'll get it straight here in the middle of the inning. We'll call it out. So Layla gets behind the count early, 0-2 here. Layla fouls that one back. stay alive, 0-2. Layla Alcorn has 5 home runs on the season. She's had a couple games where she's had multiple home runs. When they went out and played the Lady Bulldogs there a week or so ago, she hit 2 home runs. They were single run shots, but they went dead center. So, and Layla goes down swinging for out number 2 for the Lady Cats.
Hey, here we go, 3s. Hey.
And that brings up number 33, senior Carly Garlahar, to bat for the Lady Cats tonight. Her first at bat.
Here we go, Carly, here we go.
Carly fouls that one back behind the duck fence for strike number 1.
Hey, watch in, 3s.
Carly takes that for strike number 2. Tried to throw down and get Addie Griffith at first, but she was back safe. 2 outs for the Lady Cats here. Carly fouls that one back to stay alive with an 0-2 count.
Hey, watch out and all. Trust yourself on everything else. You got it. Let's go. Strong backside. Strong backside. Here we go, Carly. Let's go, kid. Come on, 3s. You got it. Hey, here we go, Carly. Here we go.
Garlahar hits this one. It's going to go to dead center, but the Lady Bulldogs are there to make the catch for out number 3. We go to the top of the second. Still scoreless here at Arrowhead Park. Bulldogs 0, Cats 0. As we was going through the stats earlier, I wanted to go through some pitching stats on the season. Kenzie Russell has got a 7.47 ERA, but 2 wins, 1 loss. Carly Garlahar has been the main pitcher this season for the Lady Cats. She got a 4.02 ERA, 5 wins, 2 losses. And then I think Addie Griffith is the other main pitcher for the Lady Cats. She's got a 1.58 ERA on the season, 2-1 record. Kenzie Russell has 11 strikeouts. Garlahar has 25. This is all stats off Max Prep, so I may get a hard time from the actual coaches and the players. It may be a little bit different, but it's the best I could do. And Addie Griffith has got 13 strikeouts on the season so far, based off Max Prep's what I pulled off there. So. So here we are, top of the second. Number 99 for the Lady Bulldogs up to bat. And she hits one a ton here. And it gets out of here. So that's a solo shot for number 99 for the Lady Bulldogs to get them on the board first. 1-0. So number 5 for the Lady Bulldogs steps into bat. Garlahar, this one is fouled back. Strike 1. That was a solo shot by number 99 of the Lady Bulldogs. Once again, I apologize for any Bulldog fans that may be watching. We don't have a roster in front of us, so we're going to call the number the best we can. Here's a hit over to second. Addie Griffith makes the pitch to Tinker. Out number 1 for the Lady Cats. Number 21 now up to bat for the Lady Bulldogs. And she takes her first pitch from Gallahar's high for ball 1. And she takes a big cut at it for a miss. Now 1-1 count for Gallahar and the Lady Cats. And that one's going to be fouled up, and Gallahar or Alcorn able to get to it. But that'll be strike number 2 on number 21 for the Lady Bulldogs. So 1-2 count for Gallahar and the Lady Cats here. She throws one in there, sets her down with a strikeout. So good recovery there by Gallahar, allowing the single home run there to last at batter. Now we got up to bat number 20 for the Lady Bulldogs. 2 outs for the Lady Cats. And we got a slap hit here. It gets over the center fielder, or the shortstop. Bridges going to make the throw into second, and the Lady Bulldogs are there safe. So it's a double for the Lady Bulldogs here with 2 outs. And now we got up number 6 up to bat for the Lady Bulldogs. Once again, if you're just joining us, we got the Lady Bulldogs from Wartburg versus your Arbor Springs Lady Cats. First pitch from Gallahar in there is high for ball 1. Lady Bulldogs got a runner on second here with 2 outs. Number 6 is batting. And she hits this one back. It's off the fence. It'll be foul. 1-1 count now. That one's in there, called strike. Now Gallahar ahead of the count, 1-2. 2 outs. That one comes in a little low. Now we got a 2-2 count. And that one's going to be hit, and it gets through the gap. And they're going to send her home. We got to play at the, no play at the plate. So the Lady Bulldogs to get another run on the board here in the top of the second. So the Lady Bulldogs starting to put a little offense together. They started out with a solo home run shot. And then followed that up with a couple outs and then a double, and then now it was a base hit, and they drove in the run. So now they're up 2-0 here with 2 outs, though. Number 15 hits it through the gap between third and short. Bridges gets it back in to Kenzie Russell. But it'll be a base hit for the Lady Bulldogs. Now they got runners on first and second, with number 10 for the Lady Bulldogs coming up to bat. Gallahar hit over here, and we got a cat play at center field. That's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second. Bulldogs get 2 runs, a solo shot, and then a single driving her RBI to take the lead early here on the Lady Cats, 2-0. Once again for the Lady Bulldogs, number 14 is on the mound pitching. I assume that's probably their ace. But here comes a home run hitter, number 14, senior Hannah McKinney. She hit a home run the other night against the Yellow Jackets. We were able to get a little bit of video of that, posted on TikTok. First pitch to McKinney. She takes a swing at it, misses, strike one.
Give yourself time, Hannah. Give yourself time. Let's go. There you go.
McKinney fouls that one back. Now she's in the hole, 0-2.
Let's go. You got it. Here we go, Hannah. Hey, here we go, kid. Confidence right here, Hannah.
I think McKinney has 3 or 4 home runs on the season, so she's definitely got hitter's strength. And she makes a cut at it, misses, and sets down for a strikeout. Out number 1. Now up to bat number 22, Aaliyah Tinker. Tinker takes one inside, called strike one. Leah hits this one hot. Down third baseline, foul. Now she's behind in the count, 0-2. And Tinker's able to get a hold of it. She's going to go sit down with a strikeout for her first at bat tonight. And that's going to bring up number 6, Kenzie Gallahar, one of the young ladies that talked me into doing a live broadcast here tonight. She takes the first pitch low for ball 1.
Here we go, 6. Here we go.
And she fouls that one off, and home plate umpire takes a little bit of shrapnel there. So he's going to walk out and catch his breath a little bit. That never can be easy. They call it softball, but I don't think there's anything soft about it. Not if it bounces off your arm or your shoulder or, God forbid, your face or something. But they do have a mask on. But, yeah, it hurts, I'm sure. But it looks like he's going to be all right. Get him a little drink of H2O there, and we'll get back to playing a little softball. As Kenzie steps back in, she'll have the 1-1 count. She's carrying 2 outs here on the Lady Cats. Trying to find some offense here early in this game against the Lady Bulldogs. Kenzie hits this one, dribbles over to first. Can she get there? Nope. Out number 3. Go to the top of the third. Lady Cats trailing 2-0 on the Lady Bulldogs. Once again, thanks for joining us on TikTok Live. If you're interested in watching the whole game, we just got the batter's view on TikTok Live tonight. If you're interested in So first up to bat for the Lady Bulldogs here, and the top of the third is number 26. And she takes a strike in there from Galahar. That one comes in a little high. Now 1-1 count. Galahar gets that one in there. Now she gets ahead of the count. 1-2. Here's a little hit down the third baseline. McKinney gets it. She's not going to get it over to Tinker in time. She'll be in there safe. Bulldogs get a runner on first here with no outs in the top of the third. And now up to bat number 14 for the Lady Bulldogs. And Galahar puts it in there tight for strike number 1. And that one just misses for ball 1. 1-1 count now. That one comes in high. Now 2-1 count for number 14 of the Lady Bulldogs. And she hits this one high over here towards me. It's going to get out of play at third baseline. Foul. 2-2 count now. Galahar waiting on the call for the pitch. 2-2 count now as number 14 steps back in. Galahar throws that in there low. We're going to have a play over to second, and the Lady Bulldogs are going to get there. So now it's a full count for Galahar and the Lady Cats here. And she's going to take her walk down the first. Now the Lady Bulldogs got runners on first and second with number 99 up to bat for the Lady Bulldogs. That one comes in low, ball 1. That one's going to come in, hit her in the knee. She'll take her free pass down to first. That's going to load up the bases for the Lady Bulldogs. Here with no outs in the top of the third, with number 5 for the Lady Bulldogs coming to bat now. So the plate official was checking on the batter there. That was once again, it's softball. It's not a softball. It's just a little bit bigger baseball. That one come in there and hit number 99 around the knee area. But that brings up number 5 to bat for the Lady Bulldogs here. Bases are loaded. And first swing, foul back for strike 1. Once again, anyone watching on Facebook or YouTube, we are on TikTok Live. We got like a batter's view, a lot different view. And this one's going to be hit over here to third base, and it's going to get out foul. Now number 5 is behind in the count, 0-2. We're on TikTok Live. It's a little bit different view, right at the batter's box for each hitter. If you're interested in jumping in there and taking a view at that. But we appreciate you joining us on any platform you're watching. 0-2 count from Galahar now. And here's a hit over to first. And Addie Griffith gets it down, and she gets it over to Tinker for out. But the Lady Bulldogs do score 1 run there. I believe. There's 1 out. We do know that. Up to bat now, number 21 for the Lady Bulldogs. And here's a hit right up the middle. Russell fields it, and that one's going to get out of play. And it's going to be a stand-up double. Ground rule, and they will advance number 99 home for run number 4 for the Lady Bulldogs. Russell fielded it cleanly. I think she just made the throw over there, and Tinker couldn't get to it. A little outside there. And it went outside the fence over there, so it's automatic 2-baser from there. So, and Coach Morgan wants to gather the Lady Cats here and talk about it. If anybody there is at the baseball game, I'd like to see you post. Give me a comment on Facebook or YouTube and score. I don't see a whole lot of action. I see a lot of dirt flying over there. So, Coach Morgan Meredith has rallied the troops here and gave them a little bit of chat. And we're going to go back to action here. Lady Bulldogs are up 5-0 with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. So they've scored 4 runs in this inning. And there's a strike from Galahar. And here's a slap shot over to, and Russell gets it at shortstop, but she's unable to get it anywhere, so she holds it. It'll be an infield base hit for the Lady Bulldogs. And that's going to bring up number 6 for the Lady Bulldogs to bat. With 1 out, runners on first and second. Leading 5-0 over the Lady Cats here on senior night. Galahar's first pitch in there. Strike number 1. Galahar gets it in there. It's fouled off. Number 6 falls behind in the count, 0-2 to Galahar. That one comes in low. Now 1-2 count. So that's going to be out number 2 for the Lady Cats here. Runners do advance from first to second, second to third. And that's going to bring up number 15 to bat for the Lady Bulldogs. Her first swing miss, strike 1. Galahar in there, strike number 2. Lady Cats need to really get out of this inning and find some offense here in the bottom of the 5th if they can. And that one just misses. Ball 1. 1-2 count from Galahar. And Itson's hit over to second. Addie Griffith makes the catch and gets us out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Lady Cats trailing the Lady Bulldogs 5-0. All right, now we get ready to start the bottom of the 3rd here for the Lady Cats. Up to bat will be Kaylin Jones. This will be Kaylin's first at bat tonight. First pitch into Kaylin is strike 1. That one comes in low, 1-1 count now. That one comes in high, and Kaylin's battling back. 2-1 count now from number 14 of the Lady Bulldogs pitching tonight. I believe it's a 3-1 count now. I'm sorry. 3-1 count now for Jones. Or 3-2s. 2-2's what the Mr. Umpire's holding up. That's what I thought it was. That one comes in close. Full count now for Kaylin Jones and the Lady Cats. Trying to get some offense started here. And she swings and misses, and it'll be out number 1 for the Lady Cats here in the bottom of the 5th. And that brings up number 2, senior Jalen Bridges, to bat for the first time tonight. I was talking to her pregame. She, I guess she's what you call a slap hitter, a slapper. So we'll see if she can slap one out here in the grass somewhere and get on first base. And she makes a big cut at it, strike 1.
Here we go, 2, let's go, kid. Let that barrel work, watch off. Don't apologize.
That one comes in awful low, but called strike number 2. Jalen behind in the count, 0-2 now. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. I'm sorry, the bottom of the 3rd.
Hey, beat the ball. Here we go. Good.
And that one is high.
Jay. Hey, let that barrel work. Here you go, Jay.
1 ball, 2 strikes for Bridges.
Let your barrel work in front of you. Let your barrel work in front of you. Good.
That one, Jalen battling back now, 2-2 count.
Here you go, kid. Hey, work right here, Jay. Let's go, kid. Protect.
That one's low. So good at bat here by Bridges so far, battling back. Full count now. Jalen gets caught looking. Strikeout, out number 2 for the Lady Cats. And that brings up back up to bat senior Emmeline Patton for her second at bat tonight. And let's see if she can get the Lady Cats rolling here with 2 outs. First pitch to Emmeline is a ball 1. Patton hits this and straight up over here to third base. Lady Bulldogs make the catch for out number 3. We go to the top of the 4th. Lady Cats trailing the Lady Bulldogs here at Arrowhead Park, 5-0. Sorry we have to mute in between those half innings anymore. We get a lot of copyright infringements on our Facebook and YouTube channels, so very difficult when it comes baseball time. So number 10 up to bat for the Lady Bulldogs. Start the top of the 4th. First pitch from Gallagher's ball 1. That one comes in there, strike 1. 1-1 count now. That one's fouled back. 1-2 count now for Gallagher, facing number 10 of the Lady Bulldogs from Wartburg. Big game here at Arrowhead Park tonight. Lady Cats dropped a heartbreaker a week or so ago. And Gallagher gets the strikeout to start the top of the 4th.
Let's go, Briley.
A big game here for the Lady Cats and the Lady Bulldogs. Just definitely for an outright region lead going into the final week of the season. First pitch from Gallagher's high, ball 1. Next pitch comes in a little high, ball 2 to number 26 for the Lady Bulldogs. That one's going to be hit over here to second base. Griffith makes it over to Tinker for out number 2. And this one's going to be hit over here to left field. Bridges picks it up. She fires it in over to Griffith at second. But it will be a base hit for the Lady Bulldogs here in the top of the 4th with 2 outs. With number 99 for the Lady Bulldogs up to bat. And she hits a shot between short and third. Bridges fields it and gets it back in to Kenzie Russell. But it'll be another base hit for the Lady Bulldogs here in the top of the 4th. So number 5 up to bat for the Lady Bulldogs here. First pitch to her from Gallagher is ball 1. And that one's going to be low for ball 2 now. That one's fouled back. 2-1 count now. That one gets in there, strike 2. 2-2 count now for Gallagher. 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Lady Bulldogs got runners on first and second here. And Gallagher gets out of there with a strikeout. Go the bottom of the 4th for the Lady Cats. Trying to find some offense. Trailing Lady Bulldogs 5-0. And here we go to start the bottom of the 4th here. Addison Griffith's going to lead off here. Griffith takes one in there for strike number 1. Griffith takes a look at it. Strike 2 now. She's behind in the count, 0-2. That one comes in low. Good eye for Griffith for ball 1. 1-2 count now. Griffith takes an off-speed pitch, swings at it, misses for a strikeout to start the bottom of the 4th. And that's going to bring up number 9, Layla Alcorn up to bat here for the Lady Cats. And they throw some heat in there to her for strike number 1. Alcorn gets this one up, and it gets just out of reach of the first baseman foul. But she's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, protect right here, kid, protect. Drop through that zone, drop through that zone. Here we go,
Layla Alcorn steps in the box behind the count, 0-2. And she hits this one. It's headed over to right field. And it gets down for a base hit for Layla Alcorn. And that's going to bring up your pitcher, senior, number 33, Carly Gallagher to bat. And she fouls this one back into some fans for strike number 1. 1 out here for the Lady Cats. Layla Alcorn got a base hit there to get us on first. Now Gallagher's trying to continue on and drive some runs in here. Gallagher's hit a few home runs this season, so she's got some home run power. And she takes a big cut at it, misses. Now she's behind 0-2.
drop through that zone,
Gallagher fouls this one back towards the concession stand. It's to stay alive 0-2 now. As the sun starts setting here at Arrowhead Park.
Hey, here we go, Carly, let's go, 3. Hey, watch. Expect it. Hey, here we go, Carly. Hey, expect it.
The young lady for the Lady Bulldogs has pitched an excellent game so far. Don't know all the statistics for the Lady Cats, but there's not been a lot of base hits here tonight. Gallagher steps back in, and she takes a cut at it, misses for a strikeout. Out number 2 for the Lady Cats here. And that's going to bring in the box number 14, senior Hannah McKinney. First pitch to hers. Ball 1. That one comes in right down the middle for strike 1. 1-1 count now for McKinney. McKinney fouls that one back. Now she's behind in the count. 1-2. 2 outs here for the Lady Cats in the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 4th. Trying to find some offense here. Layla Alcorn got a base hit. And that one's going to be low and outside. McKinney battling back now. 2-2 count.
Give yourself time, Han. Here we go, kid. Let's go. Hey, protect right here, Han.
McKinney hits this one high over towards the right field. And it gets down. Layla Alcorn is she's going to stop here at third as the throw makes it in. So good little dribble hit there by Hannah McKinney to get the base hit. Now we got runners on first and third with Aaliyah Tinker coming to bat now for the Lady Cats. Trying to generate some runs here to get back in this ball game. Tinker takes the first pitch low, ball 1. That one's high, but Tinker swings at it for strike 1. That one's hit over to short, and Tinker's going to get thrown out at first. That'll be the 3rd out. Go to the top of the 5th. Lady Cats leave 2 stranded, trailing 5-0 against the Lady Bulldogs. Apologize, I'm trying to get some of these cameras a little bit better color for you guys at home watching. Hopefully, anyway. This is where my technology kind of goes out of whack a little bit for me, but I'm working on it. So the Lady Bulldogs come to bat here in the top of the 5th number 21 up to bat. Her first pitch from Galahar is in there high for ball 1. There's a strike in there from Galahar. Now the count's 1-1. There's a good pitch from Galahar. Now she's ahead in the count, 1-2. And Galahar sets her down for out number 1 here in the top of the 5th. And that brings up to bat number 20 for the Lady Bulldogs. She takes first pitch for ball 1 from Galahar. And she swings and misses for strike number 1. And here's a hit straight back to Galahar. She's going to pitch it over to Tinker for out number 2. And coming up to bat for the Lady Bulldogs, number 6. They got 2 outs here in the top of the 5th, but they are leading 5-0. First pitch from Galahar is beautiful in there for strike 1. Foul back off the fence. Galahar heading to count, 0-2 now. Lady Cats were able to generate a few hits in the last inning, no runs. So hopefully we can get out of this top of the 5th. Get back to bat. That pitch comes in low from Galahar. Now it's a 1-2 count for number 6 of the Lady Bulldogs. That one comes in, strike number 3. Good pitch from Galahar to get out of the inning. Go to the bottom of the 5th. Lady Bulldogs leading 5-0 as the Lady Cats are looking to generate some runs here. And getting ready to start the bottom of the 5th here, number 6, Kenzie Russell is going to step in the box here. Russell tries to bunt this one. It goes back foul for strike number 1. Russell takes a big cut at it. Now she's behind in the count, 0-2. That one comes in high for ball number 1. 1-2 count now for Russell.
Hey, here we go. Watch off.
Russell swings and misses for strikeout and out number 1 for the Lady Cats. And that's going to bring in Kaylin Jones to bat now for the Lady Cats. First pitch to her is ball 1. Kaylin takes that in there high. Now she's ahead in the count 2-0. That one comes in hot and straight down the middle. Now it counts 2-1 with 1 out here for the Lady Cats in the bottom of the 5th. Trying to find that first run. And that's going to be ball number 3. 3-1 count now for Jones.
Hey, be smart. Green light, be smart. Here we go.
Jones hits this one, and she's going to be tagged out down there at first. It'll be 2 outs for the Lady Bulldogs here. And that's going to bring up senior number 2, Jalen Bridges to bat.
Here we go, Jay. Let your girl work, Jay.
First pitch to Jalen high for ball 1. Number 14 still pitching for the Lady Bulldogs tonight. That one comes in a little low, but it's called strike number 1. 1-1 count now for Bridges.
Here you go, Jay. Watch it again.
Defense is definitely playing up for her being a slap style hitter. And Jalen looks to call strike number 2. Now she's behind the count 1-2.
Here we go, Jay. Let your girl work, kid.
Jalen's going to get called out strike. The Lady Bulldogs get out of the inning. Go to the top of the 6th. Bulldogs still leading 5-0. And coming to bat here to start the top of the 6th for the Lady Bulldogs is number 15. Carly Garhaller still pitching for the Lady Cats. Number 15 takes a strike swinging. 0-1 count now for Garhaller. That one's a little outside. 1-1 count now. That one's hit over here out of play on the first base line now. Gallagher ahead in the count 1-2. That one's hit straight up the middle. Addie Griffith gets it. She's not able to get it over to first in time. The ball went zipping by Carly Gallagher. She was able to grab it. Griffith made a good diving catch. She just unable to get up and get it over there in time. But so the Bulldogs lead off the inning here with a base hit. And number 10's coming to the plate. That one's hit over here directly right at me, but it'll be strike number 1. One count now. That one comes in low. Alcorn's unable to find it, and the runner will advance to second here. Now we got a 2-1 count. That one's hit over to first area. Addison Griffith makes a great play. And that'll be out number 1 for the Lady Cats. Runner stays put at second. And that brings up number 26 to bat for the Lady Bulldogs. And she hits this one over to Addison Griffith. And Addison's being a Golden Glove today. That's a second out right there. And that brings up number 14 to bat for the Lady Bulldogs with 2 outs. Runner on second. And she hits this one high, and we'll see if Addison Griffith can get to that one, and shoot, she does. So great job there. That was just out of our camera angle, but Addison Griffith, a great play over there at the baseline.
Carly, great job.
Catching that. Good pitching by Carly. And the Lady Cats, one of the best defensive innings they've had this game so far. We go to the bottom of the 6th. They need to generate some runs. Trailing the Lady Bulldogs 5-0. Coming to the plate now, number 11, senior Emmeline Patton to bat. Let's see if Patton can get the Lady Cats rolling here in the bottom of the 6th. Patton gets a good one here, and it's going to be straightaway center, fielded cleanly by the Lady Bulldogs for out number 1. And that's going to bring up number 44, Addison Griffith, to bat. Defensive star here in the last inning. Griffith takes one low, ball 1. Big cut from Addie and fouls it back. 1-1 count now. Griffith swings, check swings, but it's a called strike. Now she's behind the count 1-2. That one's going to come in high now, full 2-2 count for Griffith. Alcorn is over here in the batter's box, and Coach Morgan's giving me a hard time. And that one's going to be fouled back. Griffith stays alive with a 2-2 count.
Hey, give yourself time to adjust. Give yourself time to adjust. Here you go. Here you go, Forrest.
Oh, that one comes in. They're going to call that a strike. And Griffith will be set down with a strikeout, and that'll be out number 2 here for the Bulldogs. Coming up to bat now, number 9, the catcher tonight, Layla Alcorn, Jr. Layla takes the first pitch, called strike 1. That one comes in high, ball 1.
Here we go, Mom. Let's go, Lay. Hey, here we go, Lay. Work on your 9. Let's go, kid.
Alcorn fouls that back. Now she's behind the count, 1 and 2. Alcorn steps back in the box here with a 1-2 count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. That one comes in low, now 2-2 count. Lady Cats have they've got a few base hits in this game, just not able to generate any offense to keep it going here. Alcorn hits this one, and it's going to get down right here in front of the left fielder. And Alcorn will get to first with a base hit here with 2 outs. So that's definitely the second base hit for Alcorn tonight. And that's going to bring up senior number 33, Carly Gallahar, to bat. And that one comes in high for ball 1. That one's low, ball 2. So definitely make the Lady Bulldog pitcher work this inning here so far. That one comes in called strike number 1. Now Gallahar's got a 2-1 count. That one gets by the catcher. And Layla Alcorn will move over to second, and it'll be ball number 3 for Gallahar. So now we got a runner in scoring position here with 3-1 count for Gallahar. 2 outs, though. That one comes in high. Gallahar's going to take her base. Nice walk down to first for Gallahar. And that's going to bring up senior number 14, Hannah McKinney. Big home run the other night against the Lady Jackets of Cofield. McKinney hits this one a ton. It gets by the third baseman. Alcorn's going to be sent home. And they're going to cut it short, and they're going to get Gallahar here at third, and they're going to call her out. And we were unable to get the cameras over there. It was a very close call. And Coach Hackworth and Coach Morgan letting the umpire know that they weren't appreciative of that call. The run does count, though, so the Lady Cats finally get one on the board there. That was a tough one. It's a good hit by Hannah McKinney. And now we're back on the air here as we start the top of the 7th here. Number 99 is coming to bat for the Lady Bulldogs. So Gallahar's still in here pitching. She's pitched the entire game. And this one's going to be hit high over to right center field and played well by Kaylin Jones for out number 1 for the Lady Cats. And that's going to bring up number 5 tonight to bat for the Lady Bulldogs. 1 out here. Top of the 7th. They're leading 5-1. Big hit. Gallagher fields it cleanly over to Tinker. Out number 2. So good start here to the top of the 7th for the Lady Cats. They will be in the bottom of their lineup when they come back to the bottom of the 7th here. But that's going to bring up number 21 to bat for the Lady Bulldogs. First pitch to her is high for ball 1.
Here we go, Carly. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Carly got one.
Nice pitch from Gallagher, called strike. 1-1 count now with 2 outs. Top of the 7th.
182, 182.
That one's in there now. Gallagher heading to count 1-2.
2, 6, 1 goal. 2, 6, 1 goal.
That one comes in high now. 2-2 count. Nice pitch from Gallagher to strike out the Lady Bulldogs to end the inning, the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The Lady Cats got to get 4 here. They're trailing 5-1 on the Lady Bulldogs from Wartburg. Now as we start at the bottom of the 7th here, number 22, Aaliyah Tinker, will be the leadoff batter here. And number 6, Kinsey Russell's on deck for the Lady Cats.
Hey, here we go, Leah. Let's go, Tim. Let's go.
So let's see if Leah can get us rolling here. Lady Cats need 4 to stay in this game. Both pitchers have pitched the entire game for the Lady Cats and the Lady Bulldogs. So Tinker swings at 1, misses for strike 1.
Relax and be smooth. Relax and be smooth. You got it, Leah. Let's go.
Another big swing at it from Tinker, misses. Now she's behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, confidence, kid. Let's go. Hey, protect.
That one's high and inside to Tinker
Hey, let your barrel work.
for ball number 1.
Let's go. Hey, work right here.
Once again, number 14 has pitched the entire game for the Lady Bulldogs up to this point. Tinker fouls that one back off the fence to stay alive with a 1-2 count.
Here we go, Leah. Work. Protect right. Here we go, Leah.
Tinker hits this one straight up here, and the catcher's going to make it, field it cleanly in foul territory, if I can get it off the end of my tongue, for out number 1. And that's going to bring up number 6, Kinsey Russell, to bat for the Lady Cats here with 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Russell fouls this one back for strike 1. Beautiful night here at Arrowhead Park. The baseball team's over playing the Clinton Dragons. Their final regular season game and home game. A lot of people down here at the park tonight, so great to see everybody out. That one comes into Russell high for ball one. Once again, Russell hits this one, and it's going to get over there, and it's going to drop down. And Russell gets to first base safely for a base hit. So that's how you got to get it started. And that's going to bring up number 5, Kaylin Jones, to bat for the Lady Cats. Kenzie Russell with a base hit on first. They're going to throw down and try to get her, but that's unsuccessful. 1-0 count now for Jones. That one comes in low, and they're watching Russell over there. She's a base stealer for sure. That one comes in high. Still trying to throw over and get Russell. Maybe they'll learn they ain't going to get there. Now it's a 2-0 count for Jones, I believe. No, that was a 3-0 count, and Jones is going to take her free base down there, and we're going to get 2 runners on here. And another big moment here for senior number 2, Jalen Bridges here. See if she can keep the offense rolling for the Lady Cats. We got runners on first and second. Kenzie Russell, the speedster's on second. And Bridges takes a called ball 1. Lady Cats trying to get back to the meat of the lineup here. Leadoff batters in the box. Jalen takes one called strike. 1-1 count now. Jalen tries to bunt that one, and now she's behind the count 1-2. Mr. Umpire wants to wipe the plate off here. He knows it's a big game as well. And Bridges is going to get called for the strikeout for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 7th. Runners did advance around with that drop. The catcher dropped the ball. So now we got both runners in scoring position with Emmeline Patton, the senior, up to bat now. And she's your leadoff hitter for the Lady Cats tonight. Patton takes called strike number 1. Patton is batting .474 on the season, so Patton hits this one straight up in the air. Could be trouble for the Lady Bulldogs, and it is not. They fielded it cleanly. And that's going to be the game here tonight at Arrowhead Park. Lady Cats fall 5-1 against the Lady Bulldogs. So overall, good game. Lady Cats unable to generate the normal offensive statistics they are accustomed to. And the Lady Bulldogs had a solo shot there, I think, in the top of the 2nd to try to get things going on, and just a little bit too much for the Lady Cats tonight. So So it's really good sportsmanship here by both teams, and a team prayer at the end of the game around the pitching mound. Just shows everybody it's bigger than us. So we're going to go off the air here. I want to thank the Lady Cats, Coach Morgan and Coach Hackworth, Coach Russell, and Coach Charlie Bailey for all their support and helping get going and tonight. And we're going to be back on the air. Our plans is Tuesday at DJ Britton Field for the boys soccer senior night. So that'll be exciting. We'll probably do a TikTok live as well on that one. So thank you guys for joining in tonight. Once again, like and share all of our content. We'll be posting some more stuff as the weekend progresses, what we're going to be doing. We're getting ready to go in our dead period. We're going to have we'll post some information. We're looking for sponsorships from businesses or active community members. We're going to get it out there and get ready for football season. And then if you're interested in donating, we'll throw up our, it's missing. So, but we got on our Facebook page, we have a link to our Venmo and our PayPal, TTSN. Any donation is appreciated and helpful as we're trying to get our equipment, just grow this a little bit better, I feel like we do a decent job, but there's times where we're a little bit limited in some of our capabilities. I would like to be able to provide more for you guys that are watching at home. So, but once again, final score here from Arrowhead Park. Lady Bulldogs are victorious over the Lady Cats, 5-1 here in a big district matchup. So the Lady Cats will travel up the mountain to the Eagles Nest. I think their next game is at Oakdale on Tuesday. So we'll try to keep you guys updated on that as we are streaming the boys soccer game. So once again, thank everyone for joining in, Bobcat Nation. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you Tuesday.